AITA for refusing to help my sister with her kids? I, 23F, come from a family of 3 kids. 30M, 20F. Despite being in the same city, I rarely see my siblings or parents because they've always ignored my existence during everything. I've been pretty self-sufficient and academically successful, so they justify they have nothing to worry about when it comes to me. My younger sister, Mary, had twins a few months ago. Her boyfriend didn't want to be involved in the whole process, so it is safe to say she is a single mom. My parents have been helping her raise her kids as they always have. They always supported every decision she made, including not going to college, dating whoever she wants, and having kids. I'm quite busy with work, school, and everything that comes with it. My mother called and asked me if I could watch the kids for a few hours on the weekend so they could take a breath. I said no because I was busy. I had a date planned. I've been dating my girlfriend, 29F, for a few months, but no one in the family knows or cares that I'm dating or that I'm into women. My brother has work and his own family with 3 kids, so he himself is busy, as my mom said. I said I was sorry and I couldn't help out. My mother told me I was incredibly selfish to not care at all about my niece and nephew and only care about myself and ignore my family. I simply said it was ironic given the fact that I was constantly the one being ignored in the family, and I hung up the phone and didn't pick it up afterwards. Should I have helped her out? So many of these posts about looking after someone else's kids. Someone else electing to have kids to a deadbeat isn't your problem. You can elect to help, but you're not obliged. You had plans already. This wasn't a family emergency. NTA. That was pure manipulation. Your sister being a single mother is difficult. That I understand, and it would be nice of you to help her out every now and then. But you have your own life. This was not your decision. You don't need to rearrange your life because of her wanting to have a child. You had plans. They can't expect you to drop everything to babysit. Call earlier if you want somebody to be free. Why isn't your mom watching the kids if she's so fussed about it? Tell her to pound sand. NTA. Those children are not your responsibility. If they need a break, either them or the mother can pay for a sitter for the weekend. Your parents chose to take care of these kids full-time, not you. Good luck. NTA. You are never under obligation to give your time or your energy to anyone unless you choose to. If the children in question were children you chose to give birth to and raise, that would be one thing. But they aren't, so you don't owe their mother anything. And it isn't selfish to acknowledge that. Oh, the tangled webs families weave. You, my friend, are NTA, not the asshole. In this situation, it sounds like your family has a history of neglecting your needs and emotions. Now, they expect you to drop everything for them? No way. It's essential to prioritize your own life, especially when you have work, school, and a blossoming relationship on your plate. It's not your responsibility to fill in the gaps for your family when they never bothered to do the same for you. Your mom calling you selfish is a bit of a pot meet kettle situation, considering their history of ignoring you. So keep living your life. Enjoy that date. And don't feel guilty about setting boundaries with your family. You deserve to be happy too. NTA. Considering you are being ignored. They have no clue what's going in your life. And when they do acknowledge you, it's for you to do something for them. You don't owe them anything. If you had done this for them, and later on needed a favor similar to this, I have a feeling they would not be the ones to help you. I'm sorry that you're dealing with this, but you are absolutely not selfish for saying no. NTA. Not your kids. If you want to offer your help, you can do so. But you have no obligation to do so since you're working and going to school and living away from everyone. NTA. Not your kids, not your responsibility. NTA. I hope you are involved in your nibblings' lives as they get older because it sounds like they could use a positive influence. But you are absolutely not obligated to drop your plans to provide free babysitting in a non-emergency situation. NTA. Arrangements were made months in advance. It's not an emergency, so you're within your right to keep your plans. As they say on Reddit, not your monkeys, not your circus. They are not your children, so they are not your responsibility. NTA. If you do not want to babysit them. NTA. Not your kids, not your problem. Those babies have a whole parent, your sister, that can give your mom a break, or they can hire a babysitter. They can't make demands of your time or expect you to cancel plans for a baby break that could happen literally any time. NTA. People who have kids trying to shame people who don't into helping care for the kids they chose to have are simply the worst. NTA. At all. Only your children are your responsibility. The sooner you shoot this down, the less likely you'll be bothered by requests in the future. Do not give an inch, or a mile will be taken. Nope, they are not your kids, not your responsibility. NTA. Other people's kids, even your siblings, are not your responsibility. NTA. I'll never understand why when people have kids they expect everyone else to watch them. You are not obligated to be a babysitter. NTA. Because you have no obligation or responsibility to do so, and there are always sitters and drop-in one-day daycare. But man, that family animosity runs deep. NTA. Why do they want you to be part of the family when you weren't for years? It sounds like you were, or a stranger to them in all by blood ties. Wishing you the best.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.